And lights are out this time, so they're racing. So great start by Blake Austin and Clay Anderson there. Better start this race for Liam Skeets, tucks into the third. It's always tough staying on second here. So they're really trying to concentrate this time to not let Blake Austin get away. He sort of got a gap and he just absolutely dominated the first race. So nice clean first lap there. And obviously the first race was still a bit overcast, so this race it was the heat is definitely there. So Blake Austin leads your first lap from Clay Osborne, Liam Skeets. Then we've got the 11 of Lewis Sharp. We've got the 16 of Logan Manson. Tucked up, then it's Aston Eddy behind him. Great moves. Battles right the way through the field there, as we can see.
Ooh, a little bit of a rub there.
Yeah. They don't want to do that too much. They'll let these two get away, as we can already see.
A little bit of a gap.
A little bit of a gap. You see a little horsepower. What's the horsepower race in these little tackers, Richard?
I'm not 100% sure.
No.
Not 100%.
But this will be crowning today the first inaugural Cadet ROK champion,
exactly
national
right.
champ. So before this was the Racket, and we had Thomas Boniface as the previous champion before this.
Already that gap really starting to grow between the front two and the next two behind them. Just getting a little bit of a push there. It's not going to help them catch those front guys.
Oh, Clay Austin up the Lewis Sharp up the inside of Liam Skeets there. Now these two really need to work together. You're going to let Austin and Osborne get away. So we've got a bad sportsmanship flag shown to cart number 11, Lewis Sharp. There's that little contact lap or two ago. So 4 laps to run here, 8 lap heat. Clay Osborne doing a really good job here.
A little hand signal there. Let's work together. Build this gap.
So Blake Austin out of the Bay of Plenty. So see it come across here. Doing a fantastic job. And Clay Osborne from Tokoroa. Then we've got Lewis Sharp, who's from Christchurch. And Liam Skeets from the Mount Wellington Club. Sort of with the gap plateau.
Now is Blake Austin just building a little bit of a gap there on Osborne.
Yes, he's just stretched it out by a couple of kart lengths.
Just enough to be comfortable. Osborne working pretty hard to try and bridge the gap back up.
So battle's still right the way down the field. That guy's dicing it up. He's just starting to creep away, isn't he? And obviously, as we go throughout the day, the races get slightly longer. So after this, we've got a 12-lap pre-final and the 17-lap final.
That sounds horrific. It is a huge, colossal lap.
It's not quite Everest, but you'll feel like it's close.
Feels like it. I'm just struggling to climb up the ladder into the tower.
Liam Skeets still right on the back of Lewis Sharp.
Putting a bit of pressure on there. Is it close enough to have a look?
No.
Not close enough there.
And those last sort of 2 or 3 laps, Blake Austin's really pulled out that lead, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's looking really strong, really comfortable. Driving like he wants this national title. These karts all so similar. Such great parity with these new motors.
So they're on the last lap this time now. Comfortable lead there for Blake Austin. Won't have to cover. He'll just hit his brake points.
Exactly right. Driving very cool, calm, collected so far. Skeet's not quite close enough. Is he going to have a look here? No. Blake Austin has drove just fantastically in this second heat.
Clay Osborne kept him on for just over half the race, being just stretched his lead up. So well done to Blake Austin.
Not sure what the times were, so it'll be interesting to see whether Austin started picking up the pace or if Osborne was losing his tyres, perhaps. It is quite warm here, particularly out in the sun.